Welcome back. All right, so said in the last video that all right, that we're going to answer the question, will I get a job after this course? Well, the answer is simply maybe and definitely. Definitely in sense that it depends. So that's why it's not a guarantee that you take this course or that you take 5 extra courses on HTML or CSS, JavaScript does not necessarily guarantee that you get a job immediately after this course. So the question is, don't just copy. While the course will going on during the lecture tutorial videos, you find so many things that you can just walk along with. The idea is code along. Try them out by yourself. Practice. Don't just watch the videos. Don't just look at them. It's very easy to go through this course mindlessly typing what I type, but ask questions on the group and also study. Study what I give you and study more. I always advise my students, ensure you've studied the video 3 times. If after you study a video 3 times or a topic, all the videos in a particular topic 3 times, and you don't still understand, then you can reach out to me for help. But don't just watch a video once and just scroll through it and then you like, I didn't understand this. I get to hear that so much from online students very much. So study, and if you want to, it might sound funny, but you might want to try taking each tutorial video minimum twice, averagely 3 times. Practice by yourself. Don't just copy what I typed and type it. No, try it out. Study even beyond what I teach you. You have so many online resources that I'm going to share with you later on. Try them out. Practice. Do things. Challenge yourself. So just treat it like a boot camp. Don't just treat it like a series of video. I have this funny, slide here, and then there's this somebody here. It's a student. Is learning how to cook, and then after watching some videos, he comes right in his house. He's now like, yeah, I'm now a chef. And then a rich chef is like, really? You are not even a chef. You don't know, you are not close to being a chef. So it's not just about watching some videos. It's beyond just sitting down to watch some videos. That you watch the videos does not make you a front-end web developer. You need to learn. It's compulsory. You must learn to sit, practice, challenge yourself, try building up things, try designing things, creating things, and that is the secret. So don't panic. Almost everyone hits a rough patch in the course, including myself. Times back, when I look at some things, everything I'm probably teaching you, and I work with, and I could just remember like, God, I remember some time ago, some while ago, a long time ago, when my first mentor was teaching me this thing. It looked like, oh my God, this thing is a big deal. I was frustrated. I was having a dig, but then I just learned to always go over it again, and I realized that every time I go over them 3 times, I always understand it. So I made it a permanent rule for myself that anything I'm learning in the tech world, in programming, I go through the tutorial 3 times. After the third time, I'll be very sure to have understood it very well. So don't panic. You will meet challenges even beyond this course, that would challenge you. You feel so like discouraged, but the point is, don't let it discourage you. It is normal. Just keep at it. It takes time, it takes practice, it takes patience, and it takes consistency. And in case you're wondering, how long do I need to learn before I can finally become a front-end web developer? Well, the answer is very simple. It depends on how much time you put in per day. It depends on how much time you put in per day. You can learn not just HTML. Obviously, in 1 month we are done with HTML5. If you're so passionate about it, you go further to CSS and to JavaScript, to Node, to version control. Probably you learn a few more things, and then you probably, if you're so consistent, so dedicated, you put in so much into it, I'm sure you probably can cover it all in 1 year. And then if you just give yourself a 1 year time frame to learn properly, and then by the following year you're probably looking for a firm to do an internship to gain more experience. And then after 1 year of internship with a firm, by the second year you probably should be looking at getting your first meet, your first gig, your first big job. And please, 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 if you're from Africa, I'm from Nigeria. From Nigeria especially, I would advise, I will adjure you. If you're from West Africa or this side, I will adjure you, Don't look out, don't learn the whole course, learn CSS, learn JavaScript, learn React, and go and willingly and happily settle for a job in a Nigerian company. Man, you're not going to like it. The Nigerian company, I mean, the pay, I would explain that in the next video. The pay could be so different. So please, while you're putting so much time, ensure that you are aiming for the top. So 1 year, if you're consistent and you put so much time daily, you would definitely, should be done with the whole, not just HTML, but every other thing you need to learn. You would have learned it all. But then trust me, if you are the inconsistent type, you give excuses, you're busy, you don't have this, you're always having excuses. I can promise you that in the next 3 to 5 years, you're probably still learning some of those languages. You've not even learned it. Somebody was telling me recently how that he had to learn HTML repeatedly for 5 years. He says each time he learns like probably 50%, he drops it again and goes away. He comes back again, he finds that he has forgotten everything. So he picks it up again and he just kept on like that. And that is exactly how it happens. So if you don't want to be learning front-end web development courses for 5 years, you can learn it for 1 year and you can learn it for 5 years. So the duration, it's in your hands. All right, so in the next video, I'm going to be showing you something interesting, something motivating. See you in the next video.